Hey there everybody. So today we're going to replace the coil in this Victorinox watch. This is an older watch, titanium case with a dive bezel, made in probably the 2000s. I tried placing a new battery in it and it wouldn't run. And looking at my pulse checker, it's not giving me a pulse, so I'm thinking the coil might be bad. So I'm going to go ahead and try and replace that and see what happens. I don't 100% know if it's going to fix the problem, but I'm going to give it a try anyways. So I'm just going to flip this over. I've already got the case back off. I've already got the bracelet pin out. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the coil out of here now. Should be pretty simple. I think I just got 2 screws. I just need to pull this one out. Get this lever off. Oh, you know what? The lever stays. And then I should also be able to, I think I need to get the spacer, movement spacer out of here. Fairly confident I should probably do that. And then the rest of this is the movement. So the plastic, the black plastic border is part of the movement. And then let's take this one off, like so. Try and remember that this one goes to the right, the other one goes to the left. Okay, now this coil should, I think, come out, but I might have to take this whole, yeah, I'm going to have to take this whole plate off actually, so I'm going to keep going until I get this plate out. Okay, let's try and keep all these screws in an orientation that I'm going to remember. Yep, there it goes. Okay, now I think it should come out. I might have to also remove this other piece here. Okay, so all we gotta do is remove this coil now. The best way to do that, probably use these tweezers here. I don't want to crush the coil any further. And just remove it like that. I'm gonna just put the new one in and see if it'll run. Hoping that it does, but you never know with these kinds of things. Okay, I'm just going to drop this down like that, put it in like so. Does that look right? Can't see. I think that's right. Okay. Let's put this piece back on. Okay, so this is not lined up. Yeah, it is. We're good. Okay. Put that back on. Put this piece back on. Oh, not like that though. want it to be just like that. Okay, let's put it back together. One screw at a time. Maybe we'll keep this loose just so the rest of these go in easy. There we go. Okay, that one's pretty much in, and then we'll get this last one in. Well, there's two more, sorry. Last one on the right side. Whoops. There we go. That one's pretty well in, but let's loosen it up a little. And then we'll get this last one in. This last one might be a little tricky because there is some spring tension there on this tab. But you know what? I think it's going to go in quite all right. Okay. Right. So we now have the new coil installed. Let's reinstall the battery. Let's see if this will start working. Check that out, it's ticking. Oop, it was ticking. It's getting stuck. Interesting. Well, how is that possible? Just sticking. Okay, so I think it was the coil on this one. This coil's must have a break in it somewhere. I could test the resistance of this. Actually, I'll do that. Well, I'll do that later, but could be that this is just a bad coil, but it is ticking away now. Check that out. How cool. Just need a new coil. That makes me happy. Okay. I'll save this coil for another time. Maybe I could repair it. I don't actually know, but I'm going to hold on to it. I'm going to probably label it as a bad coil. But, yeah, we have a working Victorinox watch. Cool. So my theory was correct. Okay. So if you ever have a new watch, or sorry, if you get a watch, put a new battery in and it doesn't tick, and you put it on your pulse checker and it doesn't see a pulse, could be the coil. Look at that, it's running. So I guess we'll go over specs and dimensions on this watch since we fixed it. It does have a dive extension, which is pretty cool. I think this watch, I think I mentioned already that it probably came out in the 2000s maybe. This is an older Victorinox watch. I think it's pretty cool. It is made out of titanium, which is kind of rare. It's for an older watch, although there was a titanium craze in watches a little bit ago during the 2000s, but that just goes in right there. Doesn't have a signed clasp, but it is signed here, Swiss Army. It doesn't have the Victorinox emblem, so just to give you an idea of just how old this watch is. The bezel does rotate, and we didn't get a good look at this case back, did we? But it says Swiss made, Swiss Army brand, titanium, water resistant, 330 feet, and then it's got a serial number on it. I don't think this is screw down, push pull. Yep, it's just a push pull crown. Does have a Cyclops, and yeah, looks like it just needed a new coil. There you go. How cool is that? So yeah, this will be a watch repair. Technically didn't replace the battery, but I did replace the coil. Now it's running. Now I just have to time it and make sure it runs for a month. So anyways, let's get dimensions and then call it a video. So make sure this is zeroed. Yep. We have a very nice 40mm case size, pretty large watch for its time. The lug to lug is 42mm. The lug width is about 19mm, and then the case size is 7.9. So what probably happened was somebody tried to replace the battery in this watch and they probably nicked the coil, which happens a lot because it's so close to the battery tab or lever, and I would guess that there's probably a microscopic break in this coil and it's not giving continuity. That's a good point. You know what I could do really quick is test continuity in this and just see if it even, like, no resistance is fine, but it's easier to test continuity in something like this. So if it has continuity, my digital multimeter should beep. And it doesn't. That's what it should do. And I'm not getting a beep on this, on the contacts, which leads me to believe that there is in fact a short on this coil. And the coil also has a film on it, so I'm not going to get continuity anywhere touching it. So yeah, I think this is just a bad coil, honestly. And yeah, I highly doubt Oh, I do get continuity. Interesting. But that's on the back side. That's not what's important. I believe I should see continuity. I'm just going to touch this with my... Well, I shouldn't touch it with my fingers. Let's see what a new... Because I have several new coils. Let's see what a new coil does really quick. I should have done this to the coil I just put in. Let's see. Right. They're over here, aren't they? Okay, whoop. Knocking stuff over. So, got a new coil here. It's brand new. Gonna open it up. It's still in the tin. And I'm going to make sure it's on the opposite side. Give this a tear. And then give it another tear here. Another tear there. Flip it open. Okay. So, there it is. Let's see if I get continuity on this one, like I think I should. You know what? Maybe it's supposed to be here. Okay, no continuity, but I am getting some resistance. .8 K ohms, I believe, is what I'm getting on this. I think that's how you measure that. Let's go to the next one. Nothing. No, wait, 1.9. 1.9 K ohms on the bad one. Maybe this wasn't screwed down all the way. Let's double check. Yeah, the new one's giving me about the same, so interesting. Maybe it wasn't screwed down all the way inside the movement. It wasn't getting... That's interesting. I'll hold on to it just in case, but it does seem like it's testing right. So now I'm really perplexed as to why this watch wasn't working, because it's ticking away merrily now. Okay, well, it's possible I'm doing this wrong. If anybody has any ideas, let me know in the comments. But at any rate, I do have the watch working now, so that was the point. Thanks for watching.